Have you ever wondered what the future of transportation looks like? We are on the cusp of a green revolution in transportation, a global shift that's steering us away from our dependency on fossil fuels and towards more sustainable solutions. This isn't just about reducing carbon emissions, although that's a significant part of it. It's about creating a healthier, more equitable society. Imagine cities with cleaner air, quieter streets, and a reduced carbon footprint. Picture a world where transportation is not a major contributor to climate change, but a part of the solution. From the humble bicycle to the electric car, from the subway to the Hyperloop, every mode of transport is undergoing a transformation. With the advancement of technology, the possibilities are endless. We're not just talking about the future, we're stepping into it. The journey to a cleaner future starts with a single step, and that step is electric. The journey begins with the rise of electric vehicles. This evolutionary tale is one of innovation and relentless pursuit of a cleaner, more sustainable future. In the early days, electric vehicles were a novelty, often dismissed as impractical and insufficient. But the pioneers of the industry were not deterred. They tirelessly refined the technology, transforming these vehicles from curious contraptions to viable commuting solutions. Today, electric vehicles are no longer an oddity, but an increasingly common sight on our roads. There is a variety of EVs available, each designed to cater to specific needs. From compact city cars, perfect for tight urban spaces, to electric SUVs that combine eco-friendly driving with off-road capabilities, there's an electric vehicle for almost everyone. But what makes these vehicles truly stand out is their impressive advantages. Electric vehicles are not only quieter than their gasoline counterparts, but they also offer a smoother ride and lower maintenance costs. Most importantly, they produce zero tailpipe emissions, significantly reducing their environmental impact. The market is teeming with key players, each striving to make their mark in this burgeoning industry. Giants like Tesla, Nissan, and Chevrolet are continually pushing the boundaries of what's possible with electric vehicles, introducing exciting new features and improving performance and range. As electric vehicles continue to evolve, they are becoming an increasingly viable alternative to traditional cars. With every charge, every silent mile traveled, we're steering towards a more sustainable future, one electric vehicle at a time. But what about charging these electric vehicles? Glad you asked? The charging infrastructure is a critical piece of the electric vehicle puzzle. As we speak, the world is seeing a rapid evolution of charging stations. These aren't your run-of-the-mill power sockets, oh no. We're talking high-tech charging stations equipped with fast charging technologies that can juice up your electric vehicle in less time than it takes to enjoy a cup of coffee. And it's not just about speed, the focus is also on accessibility. The global network of charging points is growing at an unprecedented rate. From shopping malls to public parks, charging stations are popping up in the most convenient locations, bringing us one step closer to a world where range anxiety is a thing of the past. So whether you live in a bustling city or a quiet suburb, the charging infrastructure is expanding to meet the needs of all electric vehicle owners. As the charging infrastructure expands, owning an electric vehicle is becoming more convenient and feasible. Taking a step further into the future, we find autonomous vehicles. These self-driving marvels promise to redefine our roads and the very concept of mobility. Today, we are witnessing the dawn of this new age, where artificial intelligence takes the wheel. Autonomous vehicles, also known as self-driving cars, are no longer a product of science fiction. From Tesla's Autopilot to Waymo's fully autonomous taxi service, the industry is buzzing with advancements. These vehicles use cutting-edge technology like LiDAR, radar, and advanced machine learning algorithms to understand and navigate their surroundings. But it's not just about the tech. Imagine a world with significantly reduced traffic accidents. Human error contributes to a large majority of road accidents, and autonomous vehicles promise to drastically bring down these numbers, making our roads safer. Yet the journey to full autonomy isn't without its speed bumps. These vehicles face significant challenges, including regulatory hurdles, public acceptance, and the daunting task of predicting and responding to human behavior. Not to mention the ethical dilemmas that arise when a machine is put in a position to make life and death decisions. These challenges, though considerable, are not insurmountable. With continuous advancements in technology, rigorous testing, and evolving regulations, we are bridging the gap between the present and a future where cars drive us instead of the other way around. As technology advances, the dream of fully autonomous vehicles is inching closer to reality. But cars aren't the only players in the game of sustainable transportation. As we delve deeper into the realm of eco-friendly mobility, we find a variety of alternative options that are reshaping the way we travel, especially in urban areas. Take e-bikes, for instance. These pedal-assisted vehicles provide a clean, efficient, and healthy way to navigate the city, cutting down on both traffic and carbon emissions. Then we have electric scooters, another rapidly growing trend. Compact, easy to use, and emission-free. These scooters are an ideal choice for quick, short-distance travel. But the innovation doesn't stop here. The sky is quite literally the limit when we talk about personal electric aircraft. Imagine soaring above traffic in your own electric plane or drone. It sounds like science fiction, but companies are already working on making this a reality. These alternative modes of transportation are not only eco-friendly, but also redefine the way we think about commuting. Now imagine traveling at the speed of sound in a tube. Welcome to the Hyperloop. The Hyperloop is more than just a concept. It's a revolutionary approach to transportation that could change the way we think about long-distance travel. Picture yourself in a pod, zooming through a tube at speeds nearing 700 miles per hour. Yes, that's right, faster than a commercial jet, and yet with zero direct emissions. This isn't science fiction. Companies like Virgin Hyperloop and Elon Musk's SpaceX are making significant strides in turning this dream into reality. They are developing the technology, conducting tests, and proving that the Hyperloop is indeed a viable solution for sustainable long-distance travel. The Hyperloop uses magnetic levitation, or maglev technology, to propel the pods. This eliminates friction, making the system incredibly efficient. The tubes are also in a near vacuum state to reduce air resistance, and that's how the pods can reach such high speeds with minimal energy consumption. But it's not just about speed. The Hyperloop promises to connect cities and even countries in ways we've never seen before. Imagine being able to commute from Los Angeles to San Francisco in just 30 minutes, a journey that would typically take 6 hours by car. The Hyperloop is more than a transportation system. It's a vision of a future where distances are shorter and our world is more connected. The Hyperloop promises a future where long-distance travel is not just faster, but also more sustainable. All these innovations have one thing in common: a positive impact on our environment. By shifting from fossil fuel-dependent vehicles to sustainable transportation options, we're making significant strides in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Electric cars, e-bikes, and electric scooters run on electricity, a form of energy that can be generated from renewable sources. This means less burning of fossil fuels and consequently fewer carbon emissions. The Hyperloop concept takes this a step further. It promises not just speed and efficiency, but also an extremely low environmental footprint. By operating in a near-vacuum environment, it drastically cuts down on energy consumption, further reducing emissions. Autonomous vehicles, with their potential for more efficient driving patterns, can also contribute to lower emissions. But it's not just about climate change. These transportation modes are also paving the way for cleaner air in our cities, enhancing public health, and creating a more sustainable living environment. Sustainable transportation is not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about preserving our planet for generations to come. However, the road to a sustainable future is not without challenges. The path to advanced sustainable transportation is filled with obstacles. Infrastructure development is one of the key hurdles. Building charging stations, designing roads for autonomous vehicles, or constructing Hyperloop tubes require massive investment and time. It's a monumental task that demands cooperation between governments, private sectors, and communities. Next is the regulatory landscape. The advent of these revolutionary technologies has outpaced the law, creating regulatory gray areas. From safety standards for autonomous vehicles to flight regulations for personal electric aircraft, policymakers have a lot to catch up on. Then there's the issue of public acceptance. New technologies can be intimidating. Convincing everyday commuters to trust a self-driving car or step into a Hyperloop pod is no small feat. But here's the silver lining. These challenges are not insurmountable. With collaborative efforts, technological advancements, and regulatory evolution, we can overcome these hurdles. Despite the challenges, the future of sustainable transportation is promising. The future of transportation is here, and it's greener than ever. We've journeyed through electric cars, autonomous vehicles, alternative modes of transport, and the exhilarating Hyperloop. Each innovation is a step towards a sustainable, efficient, and environmentally friendly future. The green revolution in transportation is not just about technology. It's about changing our habits and perspectives. We all have a role to play in shaping this future. How will you contribute to the green transportation revolution?